Welcome into the channel. I hope that you guys are doing absolutely great. Let me turn this down just a little bit. There we go. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start recording this block of reads. As you can see, I am at home. Okay. But I want to go ahead and get these messages recorded for you guys. So let's go ahead and get on into it. The title of this read, you guys, is Food for Thought. Okay? Food for thought. Now, what are you living for? Y'all, I have some questions, okay? And they're not even questions that I have per se. It's really Spirit has questions that he's wanting for you all to ponder and think on. Okay, so I'm going to share you guys with the questions that I heard pop up in my mind from the divine that I sat with my own self and formulated answers and opinions based off of, right? So anyway, the first question that popped up, and not the entire read will be questions, but I have about three questions that came up that I heard Spirit ask me. And so, like I said, I'm sharing it with you guys. So food for thought, be thankful is the title of the read. The first question is, what are you living for? Like, really, what are you guys living for? Like, what motivates you is the next question. What motivates you? The last question that I have is, how do you view yourself? Notice that you are the topic of discussion in each one of these questions. What are you living for? What motivates you and gets you going? How do you view yourself? It isn't about anybody else. So your response shouldn't necessarily have to do with anybody else. I feel like this is something that Spirit wants you to investigate. Okay? And now I'm going to go ahead and go into the rest of the notes of the reading, okay? But just some food for thought for you guys that Spirit kind of brought up in my mind and wanted me to assess. And so I figured I would share it with you all. Something about whatever it is that you're doing is newsworthy, okay? Something about you is newsworthy, okay? Your light, it burns right through the opinion of others, okay? Your light burns so bright that it burns right through the opinion of others, okay? Not that their opinion is bad or good, it just is, or indifferent. It's just a matter of Spirit is saying it's irrelevant. It's all about how you view yourself. It's all about what gets you going. It's all about what are you waking up and living and thriving and moving and going for. It's all about you. So your light, you have to remember that it burns so bright and it burns right through anyone else's opinion of you. Their opinion doesn't matter. The only opinion that should matter to you all is your opinion of yourself. The divine's opinion of you. Your light, and I was shown this part of what I'm about to say in a vision. Your light, it causes people's shadow to run and hide. Okay? I don't know who you are. I don't know what it is that you do. I don't know what energy you hold, but all I can do is tell you this. I literally saw people's shadow run and hide, seeking some form of shelter away from your light. This next portal that's going to be coming up on November 29th is going to be very significant to the energy of this read. And in getting this note, Spirit actually told me that you guys are breaking away. You're breaking away. it gave a hermit-like energy. So some of you guys could have found that you pulled your energy away from people, or that you have kind of taken a back seat to things. You're not wanting to be so much in the forefront. It's because God is working with you at this time. In this time, you guys are being guided to spiritual right. The title is spiritual writing. Okay. Now, through the practice of spiritual writing, which is you guys intentionally setting aside time to engage with your spirit through writing. Okay. Now, when I said that, I almost wanted to say it's intentionally setting aside time to engage with your spirit through communication, conversation with your own spirit. That's how you're going to get these answers, these food for thought, the answer to the questions that Spirit has posed for you guys. That's how you're going to get your answer. You're going to get it by intentionally setting time aside to engage with your spirit in thought, to communication, to actually writing it down. Something about the action of spiritual writing is highly significant and highly advised at this time. Now, some of you guys are going to jump right into this practice because you're like, oh, yes, I love to write. This is right up my alley. And some of you haven't pulled that pen and paper and that notebook out in a long time. Okay, so I'm hearing prepare for some form of breakthrough through this spiritual writing. Now, this could also show up like as automatic writing for some of you. Some of you guys can begin this practice by starting off with writing down the answers to the questions that we posed in the beginning of this read. Either way, take time to spiritual journal. So this is like spiritual journaling, writing exercises, mindfulness, and reflective writing. This is going to be like, not only is it food for the thought, but this is also not only is it food for thought, but this is also like some type of cognitive exercise, okay, is how it's coming through. All right. So this is what I have for you guys at this time. This is what Spirit wanted y'all to know. This is food for thought. Be thankful. Okay. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, my loves. And I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday. I'll see you guys in the next read. Have a great day.